She's got to keep it.
Good evening, everyone. Glad you're here tonight, and who knows, there might be more people wandering in. We'll hope so, but it doesn't matter if they don't. Oh, they're coming in now by droves. Now, I have a question before we get started. Tonight, we're going to present something that is well known to some of you. Snow White and the Six Dwarfs. 7, someone said. That's right. Now, how many of you have seen the movie version of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Almost everyone. Wonderful. How many of you have heard the radio vision of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, presented December 26, 1938?
Right here.
Some of these folks have. Okay.
Just want a minute.
Well, normally I might talk a little about the show and its origins and its genesis and all that stuff, but we'll hear a good deal about that, or at least enough about it, in the script tonight. So I won't go into the background of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I will say, however, that it probably was the first movie my parents ever took me to see. And it was kind of a frightful experience, frankly. I mean, you know, we weren't big on the Grimm brothers and Aesop's fables and all of that stuff, fantasy, sci-fi. Sci-fi didn't even exist in those days. But, so Snow White was kind of scary for me, but we'll see how it goes tonight, and we hope you'll have fun. And I want to say that those of us who are involved in this really had fun kind of rehearsing it, and we'll see how it goes. We hope we have fun again tonight. So I will call on our announcer to kick us off.
All right, here we go. From Hollywood, California, the LUX Radio Theater presents Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. LUX presents Hollywood. It's one of the most beloved folk tales of all time, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Walt Disney made it into one of the greatest pictures of all time. And tonight, for young and old, we bring it to the LUX Radio Theater. The charming story, the delightful music that you saw and heard on the screen. Aiding in tonight's production and our guest of honor is Walt Disney himself. Conducting our music is Louis Silver. Mr. DeMille will step before the curtain in just a moment. But before he does, a word about the product that brings you this program, LUX Flakes. LUX Flakes have thousands of loyal followers all over the world because lovely women everywhere depend on these fine, gentle flakes to keep their things dainty. Their nice silk and satin underthings get regular LUX care. Yes, gentle LUX keeps nice things dainty and fresh, but it does more than that. It helps them stay new-looking longer. You see, LUX Flakes have no harmful alkali to hurt delicate materials or fade colors. It's a good thing to remember that anything safe in water alone is safe in gentle LUX. And now, your host and producer, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Cecil B. DeMille.
Christmas greetings from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 1 year ago, almost to the day, Walter Elias Disney was here in the LUX Radio Theater telling us about a picture he'd just completed called Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It was the first feature-length animated picture ever created. Into it had gone 3 years of work, of hope and daring, over 2.5 million drawings, and the services of more than 500 artists. It was therefore a rather nervous Mr. Disney who spoke to us that night. If we had tied bells on his knees, he could easily have doubled for Santa Claus' sleigh. It wasn't Mike Fright, though, that attacked Mr. Disney. It was Premier Fright. For on the night following his LUX broadcast, he was giving the world its first glimpse into animated fairyland. In the tiny hands of a little lady named Snow White lay the reputation and the future of Walt Disney. How this picture was received is history. It brought laughter and tears from the children and grown-ups of every nation. Praise came from the pulpit, from statesmen, from the press, to this unassuming man, whom even his switchboard operator calls Walt. Harvard and Yale gave him honorary degrees, and the world its thanks for all of us he recalled our childhood. We couldn't have chosen a more popular play for Christmas than Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, nor a more appropriate guest than Walt Disney. Later on, we'll hear from him. Now, we hear his masterpiece. Let's dim the lights a little. Let's sit down and shut our eyes, forget the world, and just imagine as our curtain rises and the Lux Radio Theater presents Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. In a far-off world long, long ago, a kingdom built on a mountain high lifted its turrets flecked with gold into a sapphire sky. Land of enchantment, this domain, but ruled by a queen, black-hearted, vain, jealous of her beauty and fearful lest there be another in her realm to prove more beautiful than she. Each evening in a secret hall, she conjured up a spirit from the mirror on the wall.
Slave in the magic mirror, come from the farthest space. Through wind and darkness I summon thee. Speak, let me see thy face.
What wouldst thou know, my queen?
Magic mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all?
Famed is thy beauty, majesty, but hold, a lovely maid I see. Rags cannot hide her gentle grace. Alas, she is more fair than thee.
Alas for her, reveal thy name.
Lips red as the rose, hair black as ebony, skin white as snow.
Snow White.
Your own stepdaughter and the princess of this realm.
Where is this fair one now?
In her tattered clothes by the wishing well, she sings with the voice of a silver bell.
Hello.
Oh,
Did I frighten you?
who are you?
I'm Prince of another land. I've ridden far, hoping for the day when I'd find one fair as you.
Oh,
Please, don't run away. It's what I have to say. tenderly beating, ever entreating, constantly true. One love that has possessed me, one love thrilling me through.
Yes.
One song my heart keeps singing. Only for you.
You understand my wishes in this matter, Master Huntsman?
I do, Your Majesty.
Tomorrow, as the shadows fall at dusk, take her far into the forest. Find some secluded glade where she can pick wildflowers.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And there, my faithful huntsman, you will kill her.
Kill her? Your Majesty, the little princess.
Silence! You know the penalty if you fail.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Kill her or die yourself. And to prove that you have done your part, bring back this casket, huntsman, and in it, Snow White's heart.
There, Master Huntsman. I think we have enough wildflowers now, don't you? Enough for a long time.
Perhaps forever.
Oh, what a lovely place this is. So quiet and peaceful. But I think we'd better leave now. It's growing late, Master Huntsman. See how the shadows fall long and slender. Master Huntsman, why do you stare at me like that? What's wrong?
Come here.
But I don't...
Here. Look well around this place that you love. That will be your last. I can't. I can't do it. I beg you, Your Highness, forgive me.
Oh, why, I don't understand.
She's mad. She's jealous of you. She's crazy.
But who?
The Queen.
The Queen?
You must run away, child. Run away. Run and hide. Never come back. Hide in the woods anywhere, but go, go, go!
Huntsman! Master Huntsman, where are you? Where are you? I'm afraid. There are eyes in the dark, green eyes staring at me, long arms tearing at me, monstrous shapes and mouths agape. They're coming closer, closer. Help! 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 Oh, were these the shapes that frightened me? Why, oh, they're nothing but little birds. And a little deer. And squirrels and chipmunks. Why, you're nothing to fear. Oh, I'm so ashamed of the fuss I've made. But now the sun's up, and I'm not afraid. Will you forgive me? Oh, thank you. But you see, I'm all alone. I've no place to go. Do you think you could help me? If only I had a place to live. You don't know where such a place would be. Oh no, I couldn't live in a tree. Oh, if only you knew of a house. Yes, a house. You do? Will you show me where it is? Yes, I'm ready now. Oh, it's a lovely house. Just like a doll's house. Shall we go inside? Oh, it's dark inside. Guess there's no one home. Hello? May I come in? Oh, what cute little chair. Oh, that's right. 7 little chairs. Must be 7 little children. And from the look of this table, 7 untidy little children. Look at what? Oh, a pickaxe. A stocking, too. And in the fireplace, a shoe. And just look at that fireplace. Why, it's covered with dust. And look, cobwebs everywhere. My. What a pile of dirty dishes. And just look at that broom. Why, they've never swept this room. You'd think their mother would. Oh, maybe they have no mother. Then they're orphans. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, I know. We'll clean the house and surprise them. Then maybe they'll let me stay. Now you wash the dishes, you tidy up the room, you clean the fireplace, and I'll use the broom. And shiver together we can tidy up the play. How am married to so you were, and when you're honest, so why you were. Oh, thank you. You sang beautifully. Oh, but I'm still wondering about the 7 little children who live here. They're not children? Well, what are they? What? 7 little men? Well, where are the little men? Away? At work? In a mine? Well, what do they do in the mine?
We dig in mine the whole day through. To dig is what we like to do.
It ain't no trick to get rich
If you dig with a shovel or a pick.
In a mine.
in a mine. Come on.
We dig from early morning till night. We dig up everything in sight.
We dig up diamonds by the score, 1,000 rubies, sometimes more.
Don't know what we dig them for. We dig.
Listen, men,
What do you want, Doc?
I think it's time we smirk or smit quit or quit work. What do you say?
Hooray!
Come on, men, let's go home.
It's home from where we go. Hi-ho, it's home from work we go. Hi-ho, it's home from work we go.
Wait, men, stop. Look at our house. It's lights lit.
Jiminy crickets!
The door's open, too.
And the chimney smoking.
Something's in there.
Maybe a ghost?
Or a goblin.
A demon.
Or a dragon.
What's that?
What's that?
What's that?
It's all right, men.
What is it?
Dopey's knees knocking together. Dopey, quit that. Do you hear? Quit it. There.
Do you suppose there's really is a dragon in the house?
Mark my words, there's trouble a-brewing. Felt it coming all day. My corn's hurt.
Gosh.
That's a bad sign. What do we do?
Let's sneak up on it.
Yes, we'll squeak up, sneak up. Come on, men, follow me.
Dopey, quit that, will ya?
Now, careful, men. Search every crook and nanny, or hook and granny, crook and fan. Search everywhere. Shh, quiet. Look, the floor, it's been swept.
Chair's been dusted.
And our windows have been washed.
Gosh, our cobweb's missing.
Why, the whole place is clean.
There's dirty work afoot.
The sink's empty. Hey, someone stole our dishes.
They ain't stole, they're hid in the cupboard.
My cup's been washed. The sugar's gone.
Something's cooking. Good. Oh, that smells good. Oh, look.
Don't touch it, you fools. Might be poison. See? Witch's brew.
Look what's happened to our stable, a table.
Flowers. There's flowers on the table.
Huh?
Look, goldenrod. Look, Sneezy goldenrod.
Oh, don't do it. Take him away. My nose. My hay fever. You know, I can't, no golden, I can't, you gotta take, you gotta.
Oh, no. Not here, no.
Shh. You crazy fool. Fine time you picked to sneeze.
Yeah, I couldn't help it. I can't tell. When you gotta. And I gotta. I can't stop.
No.
Achoo!
Quiet, you fool. You want to get us all killed?
What? What's that?
That's it.
It sounded close.
It's in this room right now.
It's up there.
Yeah, upstairs in the bedroom.
One of us has got to go down and chase it up. Down. Who's it gonna be? I'm asking for volunteers, man. Happy, what about you? Bashful? Sleepy? Grumpy?
Yeah.
Sneezy?
With my hay fever? Oh.
So you won't go, huh? Well, that leaves, here, Dopey. Take this lantern. Don't be nervous. Don't be afraid. Go on now. Up the stairs. The stairs. We're right behind you.
Yes, right behind you.
Open the door, Dopey.
Go on. Open the door and stop shaking like that.
Now look, over there.
Jiminy crickets.
Gosh,
Gee, what a monster.
It's asleep.
it covers 3 beds.
Let's kill it before it wakes up.
Which end do we kill?
Shh. I'll take a good look at it.
What is it?
Why, it's a girl.
A girl?
She's mighty pretty.
She's beautiful, just like an angel.
Angel. Ha! She's a female. And all females is poison. They're full of wicked wiles.
What are wicked wiles?
I don't know, but I'm agin 'em.
Shh, not so loud. You wake her up.
Oh, let her wake up. She don't belong here nohow.
Oh, no,
Oh, dear. I wonder if they're home yet.
Look out, she's moving.
She's waking up.
What do we do?
Hide.
Oh!
Too late.
Oh, gosh.
Why, you're the little man. How do you do? I said, how do you do?
How do you do what?
Oh, you can talk. I'm so glad. Now, don't tell me who you are. Let me guess.
You don't know us.
Oh, but I know your names. I saw them written on the beds. Now, let me see. This little man over there, you're Doc.
Why, yeah, that's true.
And you're Bashful.
Oh, gosh.
And you're Sleepy.
Oh, how did you guess?
And you, and...
That's you!
You're Sneezy. Oh, and yes, you must be...
Happy, ma'am. That's me. And this is Dopey. He don't talk none.
You mean he can't talk?
He don't know. He never tried.
Oh, that's too bad. But what's that bell around his neck?
Oh, that's a cowbell. We just put it there in case he ever gets lost. Show her what you glue or show her what you do when you get lost, Dopey. No. The bell, the bell. That's right. See, he rings the cowbell.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Cute. Tain't cute at all.
Why, yes it is.
I say tain't.
Oh, you must be grumpy.
Oh, yeah, that's who he is, all right.
We know who we are. Ask her who she is and what she's doing here.
Yeah, what are you and who are you what are you, who are you, my dear?
Oh, how silly of me. I'm Snow White.
Snow White?
The princess?
Yes.
Well, my dear princess, we're honored. Yes, we're
mad as hornets.
Mad as hornet. No, we're not. We're as bad as cornets. No, as bad as... What was I saying?
Nothing. Just standing there sputtering like a doodle bug.
Who's buttering like a spoodle dog? Who's a...
Shut up and tell her to get out.
Oh, please, don't send me away. If you do, she'll kill me.
Kill ya?
Who will?
Yeah, who'll kill you?
My stepmother, the Queen.
The Queen?
She's wicked.
She's bad.
She's mighty mean.
She's an old witch. I'm warning you, if the Queen finds her here, she'll swoop down and wreak her vengeance on us.
Oh, but she doesn't know where I am.
She don't, huh?
No.
She knows everything. She's full of black magic. She can even make herself invisible. She might be in this room right now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, stop that. Stop it, Dopey. She finds her here, we're lost.
Lost?
Not you, Dopey. All of us.
Oh, but she'll never find me here. And if you let me stay, I'll keep house for you. I'll wash and sew and sweep and cook and...
Cook? You can?
Yes.
Can you make lumple dapkins?
Apple dumplings?
Oh, yes, crapple dumplings.
Oh, yes, and plum pudding and gooseberry pie and...
Oh, gooseberry pie?
Hooray!
She stays.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, you crazy fools. You're gonna lose your heads over a gooseberry pie? I say she goes.
I say she stays.
I say she goes.
I say she don't.
She does.
She don't.
She will.
She won't.
Does.
Don't.
Does.
Don't.
Does.
Don't.
Oh, you're a pot-bellied old hop toad.
Who's a belly-potted old flop toad, hop-jellied flop?
You're a flop-bellied toad Now you got me doing it.
I say she stays.
How'd you like someone to twist your nose for ya?
Twist my nose? Why, you wouldn't dare. Ow! 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 Let go of my nose! Ow! Let go! Ow! Ow!
Oh, stop! Oh, please, please stop. Don't let me break up your happy home. I'll go.
Good riddance.
I'm not afraid of the dark woods at night and the goblins and...
The goblins?
Think of the ghosts.
The demons.
And the spooks.
Yes.
The dragons.
Yeah, but think of our gooseberry pie.
Yeah. Gooseberry pie.
It'll taste mighty good.
Raisins in the crust.
Oh, bet your boot.
Well, all right. We'll let her stay, but just till we get that pie.
So ends the first act of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. During our brief intermission, let's take a flying trip from the land of fantasy to everyday life, to the home of our friends, the Browning family. It's the night after Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring except Midge and Mother. They're still up, having a little last-minute fun going over their presents.
Gee, that music box is divine. Makes me think of moonlight and roses. Oh, wasn't Dad a lamb to give it to me? And wasn't Cousin Lou an angel to give me all this lovely lingerie? Oh, look at this nightgown, Mom. Isn't it sweet?
Oh, it's adorable. Hold it up to you, Midge. Oh, look at it float.
It's a dream, all right. Oh, my goodness.
Aren't you ready for bed yet?
I can't decide what to wear, Mother. I want to hoard all my lingerie.
Why, the things are so beautiful, Midge. I'm surprised you don't start right in wearing that lovely nightgown.
Well, that's just it, Mother. They're all so lovely. I'm afraid to wash them too often, so I'm going to kind of save them.
Oh, nonsense, dear. They LUX beautifully. You just wear them and get the use out of them. But you will use LUX flakes, won't you?
Oh, I will, Mother.
And I hope you make it one of your New Year's resolution too, Midge.
I solemnly swear that I will use LUX, always LUX, and nothing but LUX, and I won't forget. I hope.
But now, get to bed.
Good night, Mother.
Good night. Pleasant dreams.
Yes, Midge can rest easy about her lovely new nightgown, and all her underthings for that matter. Gentle LUX removes soil like magic, and at the same time leaves colors and materials looking like new. As Mother Browning knows so well, anything safe in water alone is safe in LUX. Use gentle LUX flakes for your own nice things to keep them dainty and new looking longer. And now here's our producer, Mr. DeMille.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs are ready to go on with their story. In our far-off world long, long ago, our princess fair with skin like snow was taken in as cook by the seven little men, by Happy and Bashful and Sleepy and Doc and Sneezy and Grumpy and Dopey. She was taken in as cook in the house in the glen, and we hope she'll be happy with the seven little men. We hope she'll be happy as a young girl should, with seven little men so kind and good, with Happy and Bashful and Sleepy and Doc and Sneezy and Grumpy and Dopey, knock on wood. It's supper time now in the cottage, and as softly as they're able, the seven dwarfs with gentle grace, all tiptoe to the table.
Oh. Oh, just a minute, please. Supper's not quite ready. You'll just have time to wash.
Wash?
Wash?
Wash? Wash?
I knew there's a catch to it.
Why wash?
What for? We're not going anywhere.
Tain't New Year.
Oh, perhaps you have washed.
Oh, perhaps. Yes. Yes. Perhaps we have.
But when?
When? When? You said when? Why, last week? A month? Why, recently?
Yes, recently.
Oh, recently? Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Why, Doc, I'm surprised. Oh, come on, Bashful. Let's see yours. Oh, that will never do. And Dopey? Oh, my. Oh, this is worse than I thought. Now, all of you run right outside and wash yourselves. And don't forget, behind the ears and under the beard, and comb your hair nice and neat. Oh, go on now, or you'll not get a bite to eat.
Oh, no, this is cold.
I don't want to do it.
I guess we gotta do it, Ben. Stand around the tub. We all gotta wash.
Oh, no. Women.
Courage, men, courage. Don't be nervous.
Gosh, it's wet.
It's cold, too.
We ain't gonna do it, are we?
Well, it'll please the princess.
I say we take a vote.
All right, we'll take a vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
What about Dopey?
He don't count.
Does too.
Listen, Dopey, if you're for pleasing the princess, ring your bell once. If you're not in favor, ring it twice. Understand?
Oh, he understands. One ring for yes, and for two for no. Okay, Dopey?
Well, which is it?
Oh, gosh.
I told you he didn't count.
I think we ought to wash anyhow.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Let's just do it.
Her wiles are beginning to work. But I'm warning you, you give them an inch, and they'll walk all over ya.
Oh, don't listen to that old warthog. Come on now, men.
How hard do you scrub?
Will our whiskers shrink?
Do you get into the tub?
Do you have to wash where it doesn't show?
Now, don't get excited. Here we go. Men, I vote that's the best supper I ever ate.
Me too, Doc.
Me too.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you liked it.
I could still taste that pie.
Gosh, I'm full. Right up to here.
What's that, Grumpy?
I said,
And your plate's clean.
well, you gotta eat something after working all day.
What do you say we go to bed?
Not yet.
Gosh, no. Tain't bedtime yet. I'm all set for a rambergy or a banjo. How about a song?
Oh,
It's okay.
yes.
Go on, Happy. You're first.
I like to dance and tap my feet, but they won't keep in rhythm. You see, I washed them both today, and I can't do nothing with them.
Sneezy's next.
A minutes after I was born, I didn't have a nightie, so I tied my whiskers round my legs and I used them for a diety. A diety. I used a diety.
Now, Bashful, go ahead, Bashful.
Oh, God. I chased a polecat up a tree way down upon a limb, and when he got the best of me, I got the worst of him.
Oh, that was fun.
Now, you do something.
Well, what shall I do?
Tell us a story.
Yes. Tell us a story.
A true story.
A love story.
Yes.
Well, once there was a princess.
Was the princess you?
And she fell in love.
Was it hard to do?
It was very easy. Anyone could see that the prince was charming, the only one for me.
Was he strong and handsome?
Was he big and tall?
There's nobody like him anywhere at all.
Did he say that he loved you?
Did he steal a kiss?
So romantic, I could not resist. Someday my prince will come. Someday we'll meet again. To be happy forever.
Mush.
Thank you.
'Listen, it's 12 o'clock, and men mime for 10. It's time for bed.
Oh my, yes. Good night. Good night, everybody. Pleasant dreams.
Pleasant dreams, princess.
'Tis midnight. Slave in the magic mirror, come from the farthest space.
What wouldst thou know, my queen?
Magic mirror on the wall, who now is the fairest one of all?
Over the 7 jeweled hills, beyond the 7th fall, in the cottage of the 7 dwarfs, dwells Snow White, fairest one of all.
Snow White lies dead in the forest. The huntsman has brought me proof. Behold, her heart.
Snow White still lives, the fairest in the land. 'Tis the heart of a pig you hold in your hand.
The heart of a pig? Then I've been tricked. The heart of a pig. The blundering fool. I'll go myself to the dwarf's cottage in a disguise so complete no one will ever suspect. I'll transform my beauty into ugliness, change my queenly raiment to a peddler's cloak, mummy dust to make me old, to shroud my clothes the black of night, to age my voice an old hag's cackle, to whiten my hair a scream of fright, a blast of wind to fan my hate, a thunderbolt to mix it well. Now begin thy magic spell. Look, my hands, my voice, my voice. A perfect disguise, and now a special sort of death for one so fair. What shall it be? Ah, the poisoned apple, sleeping death. One taste of the poisoned apple, and the victim's eyes will close forever in the sleeping death. But wait, there may be an antidote. Nothing must be overlooked. My book of drugs. Ah, here it is. The victim of the sleeping death can be revived only by love's first kiss. Love's first kiss. No fear of that. The dwarfs will think she's dead. She'll be buried alive. Buried alive.
Thank you for saving me from the jealous queen, and bless the 7 little men who've been so good to me, and make my dreams come true. Amen. Oh yes, and please, make Grumpy like me. He really isn't grumpy, he's a dear. And if he likes me, I can stay, and I'll be so safe and happy here. Amen.
We pause for station identification. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System. Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs have ended the second act of their adventures. They're not going away, though. They'll be here again in a very little while to continue telling you their story. That will be Act 3. Right now, in our intermission time, Mr. DeMille and our guest of honor are going to kind of talk things over.
It's now my happy privilege to bring to the microphone one of the truly great men of the motion picture industry. Our distinguished guest is so well known that even to mention his name is utterly superfluous, like gilding the lily.
Well, thanks.
Therefore, I will not mention his name.
Huh?
Indeed, our guest is so modest and publicity shy that the mere mention of the forthcoming productions would send a shudder down his spine.
Huh?
Therefore, I'll refrain from mentioning any of them.
Not even one?
Now, Mr. Disney. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is Walt Disney.
Well, thank you, Mr. DeMille.
Mr. Disney is now at work on his next feature.
And the title is Pinocchio.
Yes, and now that you...
I have another named Bambi.
Bambi, yes, and now that
And then Alice in Wonderland comes after that.
Yes. And now, if you please let me say just a word about my picture.
You know, I've gotten a whole new slant from your movie Union Pacific. It has thousands of miles of railroad track, hundreds of Indians, hundreds of assorted actors, all in authentic costume, thousands of...
Hey, wait a minute. You forgot LUX. Hundreds of boxes of LUX.
Back in the unwashed 60s? Never.
No, but LUX takes an active part in every DeMille production. It's the backbone of the wardrobe department. It helps those costumes start out fresh and clean every morning. But let's get serious, Walt. In making your pictures, do you follow any ironclad rules?
Just one. Never do anything that somebody else can do better. That's why we ordinarily sidestep stories that could be done successfully in live action instead of animated action.
What about the future as the art of animating human figures develops?
Well, we'll never do Hamlet.
Want to bet?
Well, to be honest, our medium is so young and so explored and so fascinating that we have to guard against daydreaming. We have too many immediate problems, and I think my most immediate problem is to let you get back to the play.
Sit down then, Walt, but don't go away.
Thanks, Mr. DeMille.
We'll be calling on you a little later. Once again, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Through black of night, the jealous queen, her deadly charm devised, flies toward the cottage in the glen as a witch disguised. In fiendish glee, she swears with every breath, the poisoned apples shall be Snow White's death. It's morning. At the doorway of the cottage in the glen stands Snow White and the seven little men. Eagerly they wait their turn in line because they know each one will get a kiss as off to work they go.
Now, don't forget, my dear.
Don't forget what?
The old queen is a sly one. She's full of witchcraft, so beware of strangers.
Oh, don't worry, Doc. I will. And I'll have dinner all ready for you when you get back. Now here's your kiss.
Oh, yes. Well, come on, man, let's go.
And now you, Bashful.
Now, be awful careful, 'cause anything should happen to you.
Oh, goodbye, Bashful.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Dopey, of course there's a kiss for you.
Now remember, Princess, be sure to be sure to watch out.
Oh, I'll be careful. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Princess.
Now who's next? Oh, Dopey, didn't I just say goodbye to you? Well, all right, but it's the very last one. Goodbye, Sleepy. Goodbye, Happy. And goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh, Grumpy.
Now I'm warning you, don't let nobody or nothing in the house.
Why, Grump, you do care.
Well, what if I do?
Oh, Grumpy, here. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Why, Dopey, what do you mean by?
So to work we go.
Someday my prince will come. Someday we'll meet again. Who is it? Who is it? Just a minute. Oh! Oh,
Good day, my pet. All alone?
why, yes, I am, but...
Now, the little men? Men are not here?
No, they're not, but...
Making pies?
Yes, gooseberry pie.
It's apple pies that make the men folks' mouths water. Pies made from apples, like this one.
Oh, it does look delicious.
Yes, but wait till you taste it, dearie. Like to try it? Go on, have a bite.
What did you say, birds? But why shouldn't I eat it? Because why?
Go away, you pesky birds. Go away, do you hear?
Oh, no.
Get away.
Don't hit them, please. What did you say, bird?
What was it? What do they say?
I don't know. Something about telling the little men.
The little men. The beastly little men. Oh, my heart. Let me come in and sit down.
Oh, why? Well, yes, of course.
Oh, thank you, my pet. And now, because you've been so good to poor old Granny, I'll share a secret with you. This is no ordinary apple. It's a magic wishing apple.
A wishing apple?
Yes. One bite, and all your dreams will come true.
Really?
Yes, girlie. Now make a wish and take a bite.
Oh, gosh, it looks awfully nice, but... Oh, there's a storm coming up. I better close the window.
No. Oh, there's plenty of time, my dear. Now here's the apple, the wishing apple. There must be something in your little heart desires. Perhaps there's someone you love.
Well, there is someone.
I thought so. Old Granny knows a young girl's heart. Now, take the apple, dearie, and make a wish.
I wish? I wish?
That's it. Go on.
I wish for my prince to come to me. I wish that he'll carry me away to his castle where we'll live happily ever after.
Oh, fine. Now take a bite. Don't let the wish grow cold. There. That's it. Did it taste good, my pet?
I feel so strange.
Her breath will still.
Oh.
Her blood congeals.
Oh.
The sleeping death. She cannot stand. Now I'm the fairest in the land. What's that? The little men return? I must hurry. Away to the farthest mountaintop, to a witch's lair. Let them follow if they dare.
Which way did she go?
There she is. Well, what you standing here for? Up the mountain after her, men. Up that mountain.
Come on. I see her now. She's up the lightning flash.
Well, don't let her get away. Get after her.
It's around that cliff. She can't get down.
Be careful, men. She's desperate. Watch out for that rock.
She's rolling rocks down the hill.
She'll kill us all. Get back, men. Get back.
No, go on. Surround the old witch. Surround her. Get her.
Look, the lightning, it's striking all around her. Oh, she fell.
She fell right past us. I could feel the wind.
Struck by lightning. Serves her right.
Well, men, the wicked queen is dead.
Ah, good riddance, I say.
Doc, Grumpy, Doc.
Oh, here's Happy. Good news, Happy. The lightning hit her and she fell off the cliff. She's dead. Well, why don't you cheer?
I can't. Because Snow White, she's dead too.
Well, there she is, men. Don't she look pretty?
Just like she wasn't dead at all.
She looks so pretty. I can't think of burying her.
No, we can't bury her, men. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll build a glass coffin. Glass and gold.
And we'll keep flowers around all the time.
Please, no goldenrod.
No goldenrod, Sneezy.
Cause I'm gonna sit beside her and watch her all the time.
Put violets there, Sneezy.
And the sweet peas there. Dopey's daffodils beside.
Listen, man. Somebody's coming this way.
Riding a horse.
Well, what's he want? Tell him to go away.
We can't do that. Why, he's a prince.
A prince?
Sure. Look at his clothes. He's a prince, all right.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Highness.
Is there something wrong? There are tears in your eyes.
Snow White is dead, and there she lies.
Snow White is dead?
Yes, dead.
Dead? And I've been searching far and wide. Here, let me kneel at her side. Oh, Princess, ne'er was one so fair, for Snow White's skin and raven hair.
Oh, gosh, he's giving her a kiss.
He loves her. Gosh, then he's her prince.
The one she spoke of in the story.
Never mentioned his name since.
Did someone call?
The princess spoke.
Look, she's awake.
Yeah, the spell is broke.
She's gonna live.
She isn't harmed.
Only sleeping.
Just a charm.
Hooray! 'Twas I who called.
My prince.
Oh, Snow White, they thought you dead, these little men.
I think I must have been. But then, you kissed me. Or did I only dream?
No dream. I did. I've searched for you so far.
And I've been waiting for you so long.
You knew I'd come?
I knew. Someday. Someday my prince will come. Someday we'll meet again.
And away to my castle we'll go, to be happy forever.
Goodbye, little man. Goodbye, Doc.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Bashful and Sleepy and Sneezy.
Goodbye.
Oh, please, don't be sad, little man. I'll be coming back again.
You will?
Once every year we'll meet. And I'll cook for you, too. And I'll make your house neat.
Hooray!
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Snow White.
Goodbye.
That prince, he better treat her right.
Someday when my dreams come And so we say goodbye to lovely Snow White and her fairy prince. And in just a moment, you'll hear Mr. DeMille in a personal chat with Walt Disney. But now I'd like to give a little friendly advice to the women in our audience. All those nice underthings you got for Christmas, you want them to stay dainty and fresh and new-looking a long time, don't you? Well, why don't you do what Mother Browning suggested? Why don't you plan to give all those lovely fragile things the care they deserve? Gentle Lux care. Keep a box of Lux Flakes on your bathroom shelf. And after every wearing, take your nice underthings and plunge them into a big bowl full of Lux suds. Those soft, pure suds wick away every trace of soil and leave your things dainty and new-looking. There's no harmful alkali to hurt fine materials or fade delicate colors. In fact, Lux is safe enough for anything safe in water alone. Try it. Buy Lux Flakes in the economical large size tomorrow. Now, Mr. DeMille.
Picking up where we left off between the acts, here's Walt Disney to continue his animated conversation in a more serious vein.
You'll be sorry, Mr. DeMille.
Tell me just how old a story is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
Well, it's so old that no one knows when or where it was first told.
Is it true that it wasn't published until the Grimm brothers came along?
Yes, just about 100 years ago. Jacob Grimm was a very learned man, a scientist. You'd hardly think he'd go in for fairy tales. But just as a hobby, he and his brother collected a lot of old folk stories and legends, put them into a book and called the book Grimm's Fairy Tales.
In their written form, Walt, fairy tales are supposedly only for children. But when you bring one to the screen, it captivates everyone. Age, language, race, make no difference. What's the secret?
Well, here's half an answer. Over at our place, we're sure of just one thing. Everybody in the world was once a child. We grow up, our personalities change, but in every one of us, something remains of our childhood.
You mean that's a common denominator?
That just about sums it up, Mr. DeMille. The childhood you speak of knows nothing of sophistication and distinction. It's where all of us are simple and naive, without prejudice and bias. We're friendly and trusting. And it just seems to me that if your picture hits that spot in one person, it's going to hit that same spot in almost everybody. So in planning a new picture, we don't think of grown-ups and we don't think of children, but just of that fine, clean, unspoiled spot down deep in every one of us that maybe the world has made us forget and that maybe our pictures can help recall. But when a picture maker turns philosopher, Mr. DeMille, it's time for him to quit. So thanks for your swell treatment of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and good night.
Good night, Walt. And so the Lux Radio Theater says goodbye to 1938. We who are behind the scenes are not alone in making these presentations possible. If our efforts have brought you pleasure, won't you remember that in the Lux Radio Theater, it's the means taken by the makers of Lux Flakes and Lux Toilet Soap to show their gratitude for your loyalty to these fine products. All of us then work together, and in 1939, our goal is again your entertainment and your friendship, a year of greater joys to be shared with you in the Lux Radio Theater. From all of us goes the hope that the new year will light your hearts and homes with happiness and health. And now I'd like to say thank you all for coming tonight, and I would like to acknowledge our cast. It was a lot of fun putting this show together. It's quite different than anything else we've tried here, at least in my few years here. Snow White, where is she? Where's Donna Amesmeyer? Where's... Oh, and her wicked nemesis, the Queen. Where's Ellie Babcock? And of course, the tweeting bird and also Midge. How about Sue Gatsinski? And of course, her parent, her mother, Mother Browning, Nell Brennan. Our announcer tonight is the newest member of our troupe, and he's a very respected member immediately, Bob Dolan. Jay Sommerfeld was here when I started. and
That's why I'm so grumpy.
Tonight he's grumpy, but he's also Walt Disney. Well, yeah, Walt Disney too. And then, of course, you know, every princess has to have a prince, and Roger Morris is the prince. And when not princing, he's sleepy. Now, of course, the most ominous of all, perhaps, was the magic mirror, and Dave Sanchi was it. As well as one of the Dwarfs, Doc. Now, our Foley man, Marty McNulty, wears so many hats, it's hard to keep up with him. I mean, he's bashful, he's dopey, who doesn't speak but rings bells and other things, and he does all our wonderful sound effects. Thank you, Marty. And certainly, we appreciate the support of the Riverside Township and its board, and some of them are probably here tonight, and we thank you for attending, those in the first row perhaps. And we special thanks to Ellie tonight, because, you know, this show was partially costumed, and you notice that some of us wore some strange little things on our heads. Yeah, Ellie was so kind to actually make those. So all her talents.
I just have to tell you, it was a great way to get rid of some rags around the house. So thank you, guys.
Not only besides being the power behind this whole group, now we know she's also a seamstress. So it's good. Yeah, of course. And I'd like also, of course, to recognize our terrific sound team, composed of Lorenzo Cordova and John Gelsomino. And John, I invite you to come up here to tell us a little bit about the December shows.
Well, thank you, Herb. I wrote what I thought was a wonderful sneak preview to the December shows that's sitting on my desk at work right now, so we'll see what I remember. Friday, December 19th, we will be here for our annual holiday shows. We're going to do 2 comedies this year. We're going to start it off with a Fibber, McGee, and Molly episode entitled Fibber Paints a Christmas Tree White from 1945. And we're going to follow that up with an Armis Brooks episode called The Christmas Gift Mix-Up. Also, if you come here a little bit early that night, the Riverside Township Band will be performing at 7 o'clock. So plan on being here a little bit early. You'll get some music beforehand. We'll start at 7:30 with our 2 shows. And that's about it. So thank you, Herb. And have a great Thanksgiving. And we'll see you December 19th at 7 o'clock.
Okay, just a little more. Those of you with computer access, we are on YouTube. You can see these shows on YouTube again, or if you've missed them and can't wait to tell your friends about it. We got new equipment. The township is buying us new equipment that the YouTube reproduction is really, really very nice. So these two gentlemen, when they put in all that work, it lives forever. And I understand that we have been, I don't know the technology, but people from at least 40 different countries have already tapped into seeing this show. So it's kind of been nice. Our whole annual schedule is up there if you'd like to help yourself to one on your way out. And please bring neighbors and bring friends and tell people about us. We have fun. We hope you do too. Thank you very much.